Hi, beautiful people. My name is Sarah Schutz, and I am making my very first video. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'm gonna actually continue to make videos or if this is gonna be even a thing. I'm just testing this out because I know YouTube has gotten very popular, and I don't know. I just feel like I want to share something about me. This is obviously not filmed on a good camera or anything. I'm literally filming this with my computer, so I'm sure there will be people that get mad about the quality. I'm not trying to be a famous YouTuber or anything. I just feel like I have a message, and I feel like there are people that are going through the same thing as me, and I feel like I want to share what I've kind of realized in the past couple of days about myself. So I guess I'll just start with my life story. I've always been a chubby kid and getting loving food ever since I was little, and in our family, food, we celebrate with food. If you do something good, we'll go out and have ice cream, or at family get-togethers, we always have cake and just unhealthy food, and that's just kind of always been the reward system in our family. And I think most people are that way as well, but it just doesn't show on other people. But in my case, you can tell, I'm not a small girl, and I never have been, and it was okay. I'm very body positive. It's so awesome. I think plus size is kind of crazy because to me, it just doesn't even make sense. Forever 21, for instance, a large, they don't even always have large. They usually just have small and medium in the regular section, which only fits a certain type of people. So, as much as it's awesome if you are that, and that's great. I think the majority of our world now is plus size, or plus size technically, whatever. I just it's I don't know, it's crazy, and I think that we should be catering towards the people that are the majority, the size of the majority of the people, instead of just catering to a small number of people. I don't know. But anyways, so I've been shopping in plus size sections and stores since I was middle school, beginning of high school. I kind of always have, and as far as I can remember, I remember being bigger than the other kids and stuff. But honestly, it never really was a problem because I was never really bullied. Of course there will have those people every now and then that are like, oh, you're fat or whatever. And it doesn't really get to me, I guess, because I've always known that I was bigger. So it's never really been a problem. I don't know. And so I guess just recently I've started to realize that it is an issue, and the issue is not that I am the size that I am, because I totally believe in being body positive, and society does not have to tell you, how big you're supposed to be or whatever. My issue is health. I have just kind of realized, and this is hard to say because I'm sure the majority of people watching this video are either family or friends, because I'm not a YouTuber or whatever, but I think that I have an eating disorder. It hasn't been diagnosed yet, but I am self-diagnosing this. I eat emotionally. I eat when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm proud, when I've done something good, when I feel bad about myself, when I feel just pretty much anything at any time of the day. And lately it's been getting bad. It's been almost my every thought is food, and it really is scary and sad, and I don't want to be like that. A couple months ago I decided to become vegetarian for health reasons, for godly reasons, for lots of things, because I very much so disagree with the way that meat is being created now, and how cruelly the animals are being treated now. And I don't think that was the way that God ever intended it, for us to be eating meat the way that we do make it now. So yeah, for many different reasons, for health reasons as well. Red meat definitely is, bad for me. And since then, I've seen such a big difference in my life. It's been awesome. And then I decided to cut out fast food, and that was like the most amazing change ever. Like, that was so great to cut that out, because it's such a bad, like, disgusting part of, of our world now. And just the way that food is made and everything, like, it's so bad. And I was doing so well for like 2 months. Yeah, and that was like the longest. I was, getting my own groceries. I was not eating fast food. It was so awesome. And then, of course, my old habits got right back into place. And I've started eating fast food again, and it sucks. It sucks because it's not good for me, and I know it's not good for me, but I still will eat it just simply because I want to, and because it sounds good, and because it looks good, because it tastes good, whatever. And I realize most people live their life this way, and nothing ever happens to them, or you can't tell on the outside. But lately, it hasn't even been about self-confidence issues. Like, it's really not. I'm okay with myself. I'm very happy. I love to dress the way I do, and I have self-confidence, and that's great, and that's so awesome, and that's taken years to develop, and luckily I haven't really been torn down too harshly, so it's been easy, it's been easier. And it's not even that I'm comparing myself to other people or anything, but the problem is I've noticed how unhealthy that I truly am, and how bad this is, because in the past couple days, I've eaten out so many times, like, and not like eating out like with friends, like eating out like going to get food and just eating it. And I'm sure many people have this, and here's the thing, this is the main reason why I'm making this video, is so that other people can relate. And even though I'm not, I'm not a YouTube star or whatever, and I don't ever expect to be, I want my message to be heard. I want people to be able to relate and to have someone that they can talk to. And even if this only reaches family and friends, if you have an eating disorder, if you have any sort of problem, I want to be there to talk to you. Like, I genuinely do, because I know what it feels like to feel like no one understands, and to feel like no one can look at you the same if you tell them about whatever's going on in your life. And I don't want anyone to ever feel that way, because it is the worst feeling ever, and you just trap yourself with loneliness and terrible thoughts, and it's just not good. So also another part of my backstory is that I was baptized last year in August 16th to be exact, to the best day of my life, and I would love to be someone that is on YouTube that is Christian and can help people through God, because honestly, without His grace, I would literally be nowhere. And so I want people to be able to come to Him and to learn about Him, and that would be so awesome if I could help people through that way as well. And and I just believe that this time, if I put this burden of this disorder onto Him, that everything will be solved and everything will be okay. So I'm really excited to start this journey. Hopefully I can actually start it, and actually, like, this will be a thing. I don't know yet if I'm gonna make weekly videos or whatever, because I don't even have like a good camera or anything. But if someone watches this and they really like it, and it helped them, or it just gave an insider on my life and they want to know more, or if you want to ask for help for something else, or you would like to see more videos like this, just let me know. Honestly, like just message me on Facebook or comment or whatever, and whatever. If only people, friends and family on Facebook see this, that's fine. Honestly, like, and if you're like watching this and you're like, wow, what a fool she is for making a video, like she looks so dumb. Okay, don't tell me that. If you feel that way, don't tell me. Like, that's not necessary to leave as a comment, but if I can help someone in any way, that is the goal of this. And so, yeah, I just let me know. Like, I don't expect really anything out of this other than to try and be there for someone else. That's my thing, because I am about to see a therapist next week for this, and to try and truly, like, finally be happy and be healthy. That's literally the whole reason why I'm trying to change my life, is not to get skinny, is not to look like models, not to look like anything. It's to be healthy for myself, for me, you know, and it's not for anybody else. I mean, it is also for God to truly respect the body that He's given me, and I don't believe that I've done that at all. And so that's a huge reason. Obviously, I would be nowhere without His grace and His love, and you know, He's given me this life, and who am I to waste it, or to treat this body that the Holy Spirit lives in as well so bad. And I really want to put my money where my mouth is, because I can talk so much and be nowhere. And I think that this can also help keep me accountable too. Like, I'm, you know, telling everyone this about myself, and I think that that it'll help me keep myself accountable for trying to change. And so, yeah, so this video is just a little intro / talking about my stories / being open to help anybody else. And if this video is liked by people, which hopefully it is, because I would love to start a YouTube channel, that would be really awesome. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know, and I would love to make more. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps someone. Alright, you guys, have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I love you all. Okay, just a PS, because I know this is a different angle, and this is a different place and everything. I just want to add that I just want everyone to know that no matter what the size you are, no matter what the color of your skin is, God made you perfect the way you are. He made you specifically. Who you are is everything that He had planned, okay? He made you perfectly. And I don't want anyone to think that because someone puts them down, or because someone bullies them into thinking that they're too small, or too big, or too tall, or too short, or too dark, or too light. It does not exist. Like, there's no too anything, because when you say it like that, that means you're comparing one person to another, and that is not what God intended, or that doesn't even make sense to me, because you can't compare yourself to anyone else, because you are yourself. You are perfect in every way, and God made you that way. So I just want everyone to know that, and anyone who's putting themselves down or being put down, to just know that it's okay to be who you are, and no one should put you down for that. And you can't let anyone get to you, okay? You have to stay strong and know that it's okay to be who you are. And I just wanted to add that, because I feel like I was just talking about myself pretty much. I didn't really say anything like that. So I just want everyone to know that you're beautiful the way you are, okay? I love you all again, and I'll see you next time.